YouTube, what's going on? Thank you guys for checking out another one of my videos. Today we're going to be reacting to a requested video in the comment sections. The last video I did was with FaZe Rug when he went to go to the worst review barber, and it ended up being a decent video. The beginning was real fake, but it ended up being something pretty cool towards the end. So if you didn't watch that video, go check it out. Also, these hats are available on tomb45.com. First time we do the OG Die Legend hat in blue. So if you like it, go check it out. It's available right now at tomb45.com. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and check out this video. This video is by Sidhu the Barber. Sidhu the Barber. Definitely a new channel. Caught my attention because everybody was saying how funny it is. So definitely caught my attention. Check it out. This is his channel. You can see he started 2 months ago. He's already getting some views. He's got 1.6, 2.5, 267 subscribers. So let's see what all the rave is about. All right, here we go.
Yo YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Sidhu the Barber. This week we're bringing you guys an unwritten barbershop rules video. This stuff is the stuff that's gonna piss your barber off.
He sounds like he's from Canada.
I know some of you guys be doing this, so I had to make this video. Alright, so I got a list in front of me. We got a lot of bangers coming for you guys, by the way. Stay tuned. So the first rule I want to discuss is don't step up to the barber chair until it's your turn. You'll know it's your turn when your barber says, "Yo, my man, I'm ready for you."
Yo, for real, that is mad annoying. Or when the person gets out the chair and they just like sit there at the mirror knowing people are waiting for you, knowing you have somebody next, and they just sit there, take their time in front of the mirror, and like, all right, it's your world.
Especially now during coronavirus, I like to disinfect my seat before and after every client, and it's super awkward. The guy gets up, I'm like, yo, let me clean it. So he hears me, he doesn't hear me, I start cleaning it. So awkward scene can be avoided. So step up when the barber says, yo, I'm ready for you. Alright, so the next thing I want to touch on,
that's true,
hand in hand with the last thing I said, don't touch your barber's stuff, their tools, belongings, nothing, without their permission. That's super disrespectful, and why would you do that? Like, this has happened to me a couple of times. I finished cutting the client's hair, you know what I mean, aftershave, everything's, the talc powder, they get up, and I start sweeping around the chair area so I can kind of get it clean, sweep the hair away, so I can prepare to disinfect the chair so the next guy can step up. And while I'm doing that, buddy just grabs a comb or whatever. Like, if you want to see it, just let me know. I'll give it to you, you know what I mean? But don't take it upon yourself to touch my stuff.
I think the comb is a big deal, but when they start grabbing trimmers and stuff, that's when it's like, what you doing?
Weird. That's rude. Don't do that. Another pet peeve I have barbering wise is don't ask your barber, are you good at cutting hair? Do you know how stupid and ridiculous that sounds? Do you go to a restaurant and ask the host, yo, can I talk to the chef and ask the chef, are you good at making food? Like, luckily this only happened a handful of times to me. A handful, like 1 or 2.
Bro, that is such facts, bro. When somebody asks, like, I really don't even answer it. I just be like, did you want to get a haircut then? Did you still want to get a hair? Like, do you want to get a haircut? Did you have an appointment? Like that, like, I just act like I didn't hear that question, pretty much.
Especially because I only do appointments.
Happens all the time.
You book an appointment, you do it via my Instagram. So I'm assuming you take a peek at my Instagram to see, yo, what I'm about to do your head, no? So that's kind of a rude question, and don't say shit like that. Another thing that really irks me is when people
don't say stuff like that.
This is our first time clients more so, because I've been cutting your hair for a while, and you said regular cut or same as last time or the usual. I'll know, right? Because I cut your hair pretty often. But if you're a first time client and you walk in and sit on my chair and you say regular cut, what's wrong with you? Like, how do I know what a regular cut is to you? For example, to Cams, a regular cut is a number 2 on the side. For me, it's a mid-skin fade. So if you walk in and you tell me regular cut and I give you a mid-skin fade, don't be pissed and say, oh, I wanted a number 1 or an all even, because you didn't.
Just bring a picture in. Yo, this is what I do. I just ask for a picture of what they're looking to get. And if it's a bald fade, I make sure that they know it's bald. Believe it or not, I would say 50% of the time, a customer will show you a bald fade and not know it's bald. But the term bald scares them, and they'll be like, oh, no, I don't want it bald on the sides. But that you like that look. Who cares what term I'm using? A gradient fade. I'll just start using that, and then people be like, yeah, I'll take that. But like, yo, you know it's bald on the bottom. Oh, no, I don't want it bald. It's like it scares clients away from getting the exact cut that they want. That word bald has such a bad connotation attached to it. It's hilarious to see, like, 50% of the time when somebody shows a bald fade and you say, hey, you know that's bald on the sides, that's okay. Oh, no, I don't want it bald. But yeah, the best thing you should do is show pictures. And then as a barber, if they show you a picture of a bald fade, I always make sure they know it's bald on the sides.
To add on to that picture thing, I also want to say, if you're like a white guy, don't show me a picture of a black guy that has like a curl sponge top. Keep it realistic too, you know what I mean? Another one, if I'm cutting your hair, don't make it more difficult for me to cut hair. Don't fight me on me cutting your hair. Like if I tilt your head to the side like this and I go over to reach for a comb or something, and by the time I come back it's just like this, like why are you trying to sabotage your own cut? On that note too, don't have headphones in when I'm cutting your hair. Like I'm trying to talk to you, communicate. Like what's so important when you're getting a haircut and I'm trying to make you look fresh, that you're doing God knows what with your headphones, you know what I mean? Like that's rude, disrespectful, don't do that. And also don't be on the phone. Like I get it, we all have emergencies, whatever, maybe your mom called, boyfriend, girlfriend, grandpa.
I can already see the comments being like, what do you mean you barbers do that? You man, you know my barber's always on his phone. I'm thinking to myself like, bro, just cut hair. And it's true.
No, maybe your dog, right? So yeah, quick phone, yo, whatever, hey, I'm at the barber right now, I can't talk. But people literally be having whole 20-minute conversations while I'm trying to cut their hair.
About
like,
nothing.
I'm not trying to like sound cocky or anything, but I have appointments too after, you know what I mean? Like my time is a little bit valuable too. I know yours is too, so let's hurry up and get this done. Don't be on the phone. This next one you think is common sense, but if I'm lining up your like mustache, hairline, beard, whatever, don't stare at me in the eye.
Or move.
Fuck, what was I supposed to say after that? This next one you think is super common sense and super obvious, but if I'm lining up your mustache, your hairline,
don't talk.
Your beard, don't stare at me in the eyes. It's super uncomfortable for everyone involved. Me, you, buddy trying to get his haircut on the bench. Like I'm trying to give you the crispiest lineup and you're
for me, you, buddy sitting waiting for his cut, everybody's like uncomfortable.
Staring into my soul. Like look down, look to the side, close your eyes, I don't know, just don't look at me. Something else, be considerate of your barber and your barber's time too. We have lives too outside of the barber shop wherever we cut hair. Don't be trying to make them feel all bad, like, oh, are you serious, man? I'm a loyal client, I've been coming for this long.
Yeah,
if we have time, we
bars.
want to get you guys in, trust me. But sometimes we don't, and you guys gotta respect our time just how we respect your time.
That's facts.
Yo.
I needed a haircut. Could you cut right now?
On that topic of respecting your barber's time and your barber, if you book in for a lineup,
yo, that's so funny.
For a lineup, don't be trying to snake your barber when you're there. Like, oh, can I get a taper here, a fade here, design here? Because we booked you in for a lineup, and we gotta accommodate other people's time too. You know what I mean? If I promised to squeeze you in like an hour before you wanted it, and there's a guy that booked a week in advance, I'm more obligated to respect that guy's time than your time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Now with this next one, I'm not going after anybody. I'm just like making a general statement. It's not that big of a deal, but just stop doing this. Let's say you're coming from the gym or whatever, and you like smell bad, right? Or you're sweaty, or your skin's like super gross or whatever. Try to clean yourself up before you come into the shop.
Don't come in sweaty. Bro, when people just leave the gym and come to their appointment and be like, yo, I want a ball fade, and you're sweaty as hell.
A side note, but completely irrelevant, if you have gel in your hair, wash that shit out, man. Any product. I don't want to fight your hair to give you a good haircut.
Yeah, facts.
So, yeah, if you want to piss me off, this is the way to piss me off. Alright, what you want to get done, G?
Bro, $5 in the bank account.
Tough times.
Just fix up the top for me if you can.
Say less, say less. Inch off the top?
Let's go half inch.
Half inch, I got you.
Yo, chill, what the fuck, bro? Yo, bro, give me the...
Really?
Bro, I saw fucking Crispy Cut Joe on
Right.
TikTok. He's like that, bro. You gotta cut it like that.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. If I'm about to start cutting your hair, and let's say you're getting a bald fade, and I just put in the bald guideline, don't be like analyzing how I'm cutting your hair. You know what I mean? Like you came to me. I didn't come to you. You saw my work. You probably liked it, or maybe.
Yeah, that is annoying when you put a ball line in. People be like, bro, I just got started.
Couldn't find anybody else. I don't know. And you want a haircut? If I'm like trying to give you a nice fade, don't tell me how to cut your hair. Don't be a backseat barber.
That's cool, man. I like that, man. This was a good video. Let's check out the comments, and I'm gonna add some to the list. I think I'm gonna try to think of some things. Say who that was cool. Oh, Fonz is already on here. Fonz is everywhere. What happened? Look at Fonz. Great video. I subbed. That was Fonz. Thank you, brother. I had to step outside my comfort zone. Been studying the grades recently, like you. Basa Jeezy. That's dope, man. Appreciate including me in that. We need to get this guy to the top. Fire vid. Goal of the barber industry. Definitely hype for more content, broski. This video was hilarious, bro. Keep up the skits. These vids go hard. Love the vids. Look at Mace. Mace was just on my live. Mace is everywhere. He's definitely from Canada. You can hear from the accent. I didn't even know there was a Canadian accent until I went to Canada and I heard everybody saying A after everything. Alright, so I'm just gonna add a few of my pet peeves. So one of my biggest pet peeves is definitely trying to coach me during your haircut, trying to tell me how to cut your hair. Like, bro, I got you. I got this. Let me do my thing, bro. Like, let me do my thing. It's one thing to point out, like, hey, just so you know, I got a cowlick here and a cowlick here. Sometimes, you know, barbers want me to point that out for them, especially if it's my first time cutting your hair. But to tell me how you want your initial guideline, how to cut your hair with shears on top, what number to use in this area, like, bro, show me a picture. That's what you want? I got you, bro. Let me handle this. Right? I think another one, you gotta look at me to talk to me. Bro, if you gotta look at me to talk to me while I'm cutting your hair, I'd rather not talk. And it's no offense to you, but it's just like, bro, I have clients, we got other responsibilities throughout the day. And every time that I'm fading your hair, you go like this because you need to tell me something. There's literally been times where I've gone up too high on a certain section or a certain guideline. People will literally be like, to talk to me, bro, and that's tough. That's tough. You definitely gotta let them know, hey man, I almost messed up your cut. You gotta keep looking forward, or at least warn me before you go and turn around like that. I think definitely, other than those two, one of my biggest pet peeves is when, for example, I got your head tilted like this and I'm fading, and as I'm fading, you just move it right back. And then I got your head tilted down, I'm trying to taper out your back, and 2 seconds later, you're like this. And then I push your head down, and a second later you're like this, and I go like this, and a second later you're like that, and you're literally having to hold somebody's head to fade them. It gets exhausting, it gets frustrating, because it's like, yo, come on, man, come on, you know? Or like sometimes you'll have them like this, you're about to cut, you stop cutting because you're just taking off the guard to go back, and by the time you go back, they're like this. Bro, let me know in the comments if you can feel me on that, because it just feels like a constant battle of having control and being able to give someone the best possible haircut that you could give them. That can be frustrating. Let me know if you feel me on those that I added to his list. If you're not subscribed to Sidhu's channel, there will be a link in the description below. He's got 267 subscribers. Let's see if we can get this up to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get this up to 1,000 subscribers. I got notifications turned on, and with that being said, man, amazing video, bro. I enjoyed it. Shout out to who commented to go check out this video right here. It's Hunt Gill. So shout out to them. The link will be in the description below to go subscribe to Sidhu the Barber. I will see you guys tomorrow with another banger. Oh, look out for, I'm gonna start doing the 6-Figure Barber live streams here on YouTube instead of Instagram. I just feel like I have more control on this platform. So if that's something you're interested in, look out for that announcement, and make sure you bring your receipts. That's your tax returns, bank statements, transactions, something that proves that you are indeed a 6-figure income earner and that there is paper trail. That being said, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow.